What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video of Ride with Raj. And why am I standing down? Because I'm actually hopping on my motorcycle and heading to the Vespa showroom. Yes, I'm going to the Vespa showroom because I always wanted to have a Vespa scooter and I'm planning to have it. Sorry about the noise, there's some construction work going on. I don't know if I'm audible. Alright, leaving the building now. Yep, passing through the passage. Finally, motor vlogging. And yep, I take it out from my lobby because there's no other space. And now heading towards the Vespa showroom. Why am I going to the Vespa showroom? Because I'm planning to buy a scooter. I've always been a Vespa fan and checking the Aprilia also. And yeah, I always wanted the Vespa because for commuting. I cannot use my GT for everyday use. This is mostly for rides. And car is hardly used. I live in Lokhandwala. It's always congested. I mean, right now it's middle of the afternoon, but check this out. This is basic. So I really need a scooter, and the only reason I can go for is Vespa because there's a new color which I really like. I'm more of a retro kind of a person. I'm old school. I always prefer these things, and I was planning to restore a Vespa. I found a Vespa at a very cheap price. I even went to negotiate. Everything worked out well. It was actually 28 years old scooter. However, the parts have jumped so badly, especially the motor, that I had to drop that, and I'm going for this. So, yep, let's go. The showroom is near Goregaon, so it's on the SV road. I've never been there, so I'm gonna hunt. My father's first Lambi was blue color, and I told him that if I go, I'll go for the blue color. So pretty excited for that, and even he's excited. He had a Lambi first, then he had a sidecar, then he had the LML 150, and yeah. So I think a scooter for commuting and for going all small places and snip snap, I think is the best. GTs for my rides, car is for basic going out or whatever. So that's my plan. This is the reason I'm buying a scooter. So let's go to the Vespa show. Bam! Well, few of the friends told me that why don't you buy your new Bullet, or buy the 500 standard which I like, or the Squadron Blue Classic 500 which I like. And I told them that if I get that, I will be hardly riding the GT, because if I get the other Bullet, it'll be as good as using this bike. So I already have a 535cc GT, as you guys can see, and I'm happy with it. It's a very nice ride, so I'll be using this for rides. And if I'm planning to do a very long ride, I might customize it like a scrambler or something, maybe, not too sure. So Vespa is a very convenient vehicle which I need to move around here, to buy stuff, to get down small places, do banking and do all sort of stuff. I'm sure all the scooter guys know why scooter is so essential for all this, and yeah, that's the whole thing. And there's no traffic. I've just crossed Shada Motor, so I'm like heading towards Goregaon SV Road. Going for the first time though. It's next to the Goregaon police station, so I hope I find it. I'm sure there'll be Vespas around, so I'll be able to spot it. And I really like this blue color and the square headlights. So looking forward. It's a little expensive. It's a lakh rupee scooter. I mean, seriously, people will be thinking, damn, put some more money and buy a KTM or a Royal Enfield or anything as such. But again, I already have a GT and I'm happy with it. And I think I am going to stick to this GT for a long time. So maybe next year I might buy a new Royal Enfield, because I've heard there's a lot of things happening with Royal Enfield. The 750 is getting launched. The Cafe Chrome is coming, which is the rumor also. And imagine a chrome tank for a cafe racer, dope as hell. Okay, I'm just checking the time now. Yep, so it's 3:30 in the afternoon, and if you notice, the climatical condition has changed of Mumbai. So I think not exactly winter. Mumbai never gets winter, but gonna get pleasant for sure. I can make out. Like 2 days back, it was dope ass hot, dope ass. My entire helmet was getting wet due to sweat. But today I'm wearing this helmet and I'm motor vlogging and it's pretty cool. And something's wrong with my mic system. So something's really wrong. And I tested it. It worked pretty fine, but next day it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. So I got to check that. I didn't get time to really see that bit. So I'm just okay, finally at the SV road, just crossed the police station. There's the police station on the left, guys. And yep, there it is. Yellow, red, blue. Yeah, oh, that's a blue one. Yeah, that's the one I wanted. I'm so happy they have it. I called them, I checked. They told me they have the blue one at display. So, yep. It looks so classic. It's so retro. I really like it. But that's the Aprilia 150. Damn, that's like a power scooter. See. Alright guys, this is the bike I want. This is the color I was looking for. And let's check this out. Damn, isn't that neat? That is sick ass square lights. This is 1 lakh on the road. And now let's check the Aprilia SR 150. Alright. This is a motor scooter. I think this is amazing. But for me, I think it's a little tiny. Yeah, I guess. So let's test ride these both and see what I like. Alright, saddled on this power scooter and now heading for a small test ride. Feels very tiny. Obviously I ride the Royal Enfield, so any scooter will be tiny. It's not that tiny, it's pretty cool. And yeah, it's a good height. The clarity is pretty nice. What I don't like right now immediately is that the pokey seat which is between my groin. I don't like that kind of a sitting. I thought it'll be a flat seat, how the other scooters have, but it's actually a little tapering towards the top, so it's between my groin. It's a little annoying, you know. Yeah, see that, yeah. Also, I think my legs really pop out. I'm not a very tall guy. I'm just 5'8" and a half in height, so I'm not feeling that way, but it's quite nimble. I have to really shrug my legs inside because if you see, it's out. Yeah, see that margin and see my legs, it's pretty out. So I think it's good. The suspension is very bouncy. I know they've put telescopic suspension, which is like really cool, which is really good that they've put telescopic suspension. It's just that it's bouncing a lot. I think it's hard. Yep, if I'm not mistaken, the shock ups are hard. Maybe they're adjustable. I don't know about that. I'm riding it for the first time. Power is decent for a 150cc. Power is decent. It's a really good, motor scooter, you can say, whatever you call it. And obviously Aprilia is a great brand. They make the best powered bikes. Yeah, so it's pretty good, but I am not that comfortable sitting on it. And yeah, so I didn't have a very happy ride, being honest, guys. But definitely it's a good scooter for people who are just looking for commuting. But for my taste, my preference, the seat is really annoying me in my groin, between my groin. And I even shifted behind so that I get comfortable, but I didn't find that comfortable. Maybe I'm not used to. So obviously let's not blame such a nice brand. That's my GT. Bam! Let's get this in and let's take a test ride of the Vespa. Well, I found the scooter pretty decent, alright, but I found it, the shock up was hard, but I think that's how it is. I found it very tiny for me, so not that great. So I'm riding this one with the round lights. The only difference between the V and the S is the lights. I'm riding a 125. The battery is down, so I'm doing a kickstart, and one kick it starts. It's so easy. There you go. As soon as I sit on this, it's very comfortable. I mean, this is really comfortable. I think I can see myself even going to town on this. If I ever want to take this cute little scooter. Yeah, and then it see, it's quite smooth, quite good. I like the braking. I like the disc brake immediately stops, and I like the brake levers, which is really nice. And I'm going for the S series, which is a square light, a little heighted than this. The rest, everything remains the same. So they've given me this bike for test ride because the engine, pickup, everything is same. So not a problem with that. And I think I'll just cross this route now. After this car, let's go. Alright, yep. Damn, nobody stops. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's got good pickup, and see the suspension is bouncing rather than slamming it down. So it's pretty dope with that part. Yep. Yes, it does give a scooty feel. It's still lighter than my Royal Enfield, obviously, but it's a little heavier than the Aprilia, which is, I like a little heavier vehicle, so that's easy to maneuver. I think this is really a rocket. I am going like full throttle. I mean, the speedometer is not working because the battery is down. I think I like it so much that I'll take another test ride right now. I hope he doesn't mind. Let's take it this side. Yeah, cornering and maneuvering this scooter is a piece of cake. You know, it is really so easy, so smooth. The braking is amazing. I think this is the most convenient vehicle one should have if he's looking for convenient, not for hardcore riding. I mean, obviously for that we need high-powered motorcycles, anything beyond 350 or 500 or 750 or 1000 cc. But I think beyond 1000 cc, India doesn't demand that. The roads aren't that good that you can go beyond that and enjoy the power. Yeah. Like, check this out, guys. I'm taking a complete circle here, and it was damn easy. So it's pretty cool, pretty smooth. I think I really like this. I see myself on this scooter. If anything, like I have to go for a coffee or meet a friend or something like that. Car parking is the biggest problem. You don't get parking anywhere. It's a big issue I've been facing in my car. My car is just lying idle. Everywhere I go, there's parking issue. Even if I go for some meetings, if I go to BKC, it's very 150 rupees to park a car here, for a meeting or stuff. So anyways, I think this is really cool and convenient. I can buy stuff, keep things below my leg, and it has decent storage. I'm sure all scooters have decent storage, but the best part about this scooter is it's completely metal, like one casted metal. My father always told me that his old scooters were also very famous because Vespa is following that tradition. They're not changing it. I've heard even the Aprilia is metal, but does have a fiber parts around here and there. But this is completely metal. The entire body, which I'm sitting on, is metal. So this is durable stuff, and that's why it's expensive. It's 1 lakh. So okay, I'm gonna tell him that I need one more ride. That's why I stopped here. So let me tell him that I need one more ride. Alright. Okay. Alright, so he allowed me to take one more test ride, which is really sweet of him. And check this out. I am now actually going full throttle, checking the stuff and all. Yeah, I got few comments on my reviews that I do more of reviews talking about the motorcycle. I should even write them and talk about it. So I'm trying this on the scooties and these powerful scooters. So if you guys like it, please give it a thumbs up so I can do more videos like that. Alright, so let me know about that. I can get really technical and try to support all the new people, all the new riders who are looking for new motorcycles and stuff. I can talk to them and explain the pros and cons of the motorcycle while riding it. And honestly guys, I'll be straightforward. I won't beat around the bush and say this is wrong or this is right. So going to keep that on. Well, the speedometer has changed. The previous one were like those different ones. This is a semi-digital speedometer, so it's got analog mode as well as digital mode. That's pretty cool. and trust me, I'm riding it like really cool. This is really fun to ride, and 90% I'm convinced I'm gonna buy it. But let's see. I don't want to make a decision and let the scooter lie down and never use it. But I see myself. Check this 360 turn I'm gonna take, guys. All right, check this out. Bam! He was so close, but still I escaped, right? So alright, you check this out. The whole 360 turn. This is so easy. This is a busy street, and I'm just spinning around. I think this is very convenient for me. Makes me feel really confident to ride this more, and I'll be a shout away from anyone who can, tell me to me. And it's got ample of storage, and yeah, so 80% I'm convinced, guys, that I should buy this. So let's see. Now let's see the blue one, and I can just show it to you normally and move forward. So overall, a great experience riding this Vespa, and I feel really good. And I think I can reach places quickly. I can get good parking for it. Yep. Alright, so my favorite is actually the orange and the blue. Orange was big time. I had decided ever if I'll have an orange one. I really like the orange Vespa. However, my dad had the blue one, his first one. The blue was the actual authentic Vespa color in past, which was more of sky bluish, but this Azura blue is pretty cool. It's got a good shine. So I like this one, and I'm going to take this one. Hopefully. Not sure yet, but if I do, I'll make a video about it also. Alright, so I'll now give this back. So jumping on my 535 Beast, and that's the blue one, guys. Check that out. That's the one I want. Looks pretty dope, right? If you like retro bikes and stuff, you might like it, but maybe modern people won't like it. They like more of modern thing, but I am old school guy and I like that. Yeah. Let me show you what all I'm getting with it. They are giving me free accessories to protect my guard, but I really like the naked look. As you can see, both are standing next to each other. That's the naked one. That's the one with the safety gear, and they're giving me the front screen also, which is behind, and also the grab bars. I'm not using this grab bar. I'm using the other one, the retro style, which is like just very sleek, not like that. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's right there. That's the grab bar I want, which is lower down, and they are giving me that. So I have told them not to give me the steel guards because I like the naked look. I'm only keeping the front. I'm only keeping the front screen, and I'm keeping the grab bars. So that will be crazy. The visor and the screen, the grab bars will be cool. And that's about it. So now let's leave and go back home and edit this video. But I need a coffee before that, so I'll go to my favorite coffee place because I have a cafe racer. So I need to go to a cafe, chill out, and do some Instagram, do some Snapchatting, and then head home. But trust me, guys, today removing this beast, I feel so good. I'm waiting for next Sunday. I'm riding this Sunday. I did not arrange a special ride for subscribers or anything because Diwali. I don't want to disturb them. But I am riding this morning I'm riding this Sunday morning for sure. And because my new oil is making this engine so smooth, I am enjoying my bike like crazy, guys. I can't express. It is so comfortable, and it's fun. And there is one more video coming where I've done a little customization of my bike, but I'm not posting that video now because half of the video is completed and the other half will be done when the product is ready. So me and my subscriber, he has joined me, and we are actually customizing something, and I think by next week our customization will be complete. If that's done, we'll be making a video about it. So stay tuned for that also, guys, and hope you enjoyed this video. Now I'm heading back. A beautiful weather, time for a nice coffee, and see you guys later. As usual, eat well, sleep well, be good. Signing off, Ride with Raj.